Right-leaning groups are already trying to capitalize on last week's Supreme Court ruling that dealt a blow to unions. In the wake of the June 27 decision that said government workers cannot be forced into paying dues to labor organizations, conservative advocacy groups have begun reaching out to workers nationwide to spread the message that joining a union is not mandatory. HuffPost reported Tuesday, for example, that a conservative group from Michigan sent an email to teachers in Rochester, New York that carried a subject line of "New York union members now have a choice in paying dues," less than a day after the Supreme Court ruling was announced. The Mackinac Center was behind the email, which contained a form that, when filled out, would allow teachers to abandon their membership in the American Federation of Teachers Union. Union members in 22 states were impacted by the aforementioned Supreme Court ruling. Mackinac Center spokesperson Lindsay Killen told HuffPost that her group will work in each of those states to promote the new policy. The Americans for Prosperity Foundation, another conservative group, is also doing outreach in regards to the ruling. Policy Director Akash Chogil told HuffPost, "We're not going out there to tell people to leave their union. It's not our business to tell them whether to be a union member. We're simply going to make people aware of this case and what it means for them. They now have the choice to opt out." Harvard Law professor emeritus Alan Dershowitz told Newsmax TV last week that the union ruling could actually work against President Donald Trump because unions that supported him in the 2016 election may soon become irrelevant. Politics. Right-leaning groups are already trying to capitalize on last week's Supreme Court ruling that dealt a blow to unions. Right-leaning groups, Supreme Court ruling, unions, SCOTUS Union Ruling 281 Tuesday 3 July 2018 to 11 p.m. 3 November 2018 Tuesday 3 July 2018 to 11 p.m. Newsmax Inc. Newsmax Inc.